Hey, what's up YouTube? Nick from BioGear here. Today I'm basically going to be doing just an office walkthrough. This is kind of like my YouTube studio / office where I spend a lot of my time when I'm actually home. This is a video for basically early 2022 just to kind of mark where I'm at, the changes I have, the gear I'm using, as well as to kind of give a little insight into what I'm using here at my quote-unquote studio. So basically over here in the main corner of my little office, we do now have my triple monitor setup. This is new for this year. I just picked up this third monitor here in the middle. These are all Dell monitors. The two on the left and the right are both TN panels. They're all 27 inch. The TN panels are 144 Hertz and they're all QHD, so 2560 by 1440p. The one in the middle is actually a VA panel and is 165 Hertz QHD. So I wanted to try and go curved and see how I liked it. The curve does add a little bit more immersion, or at least just a neat factor. I actually really enjoyed looking at it and using it. As you can see that the colors and stuff are pretty good. You can't really tell as much with a white background, but when you put a black background on these monitors, it's quite a big difference. The TN panels just definitely have a lot of horrible color shifting, but as side monitors with hardly any relevant content on them, it's no problem at all. So rather than just get rid of them, use them as left and right display. So triple monitor setup, pretty neat. The desktop we have over here, I've actually had for several years. I actually traded an HP Omen X laptop. That was a GTX 1080 laptop, and I traded it for what we have here now, other than that RTX 3090 that's inside this big ass case. But it's been a good system. It's powered by an Intel 8th gen 8700K. That's a 6-core 12-thread processor. With water cooling, it's easy to run them at 5 gigahertz. Other than that, 16 gigs of RAM, miscellaneous storage, a couple hard drives I'd love to get rid of. The spinning discs are so loud, but I love this Phanteks Evolve X case. It's been a really cool tower. Very much enjoy having it, and yeah, definitely love that case. The desk here, I do like to recommend because this whole entire desk here is the Razer Arena, and it's got a giant mouse pad that goes with it. So even if you don't use like a desk pad like I'm doing just for at least a color pop, it's a giant mouse pad. You set your peripherals wherever you want, you move your mouse as free as you have desk space to do so. So that's been also a really neat desk that I'm super proud to own. Newsflash too, if you have one of these desks or just a big mouse pad, get like a lint roller because it does really well at picking up all like cat hair, dust, anything that gets on your desk. Just keeping it clean. I'd hit it like, you know, twice a month, 4 times a month, something like that. Moving on though, peripherals. Xbox One Elite controller there. I had a Series 2, hated it, sold it, got a Series 1. I am using the Razer Chroma speakers. Definitely like these speakers, they sound great. I wish that they sat a little closer to the desk though, so they're not so tucked behind the monitor, but that does not mess with the sound quality at all. Razer Viper Ultimate mouse, wireless, you just dock it every time you're done with it. Great mouse, super light, love using it. And then for the keyboard nerds, this is a KBD Fans D65 keyboard. I believe it's Telios switches and a set of GMK Umbra keycaps. I do have GMK 2Z keycaps coming for it, so I can kind of stick with more purple. But yeah, that basically concludes it for what's on the desk. I am using a new chair, just bought this from Best Buy. If I can actually get a lock onto it, but it's the Razer Enkey chair. And it's okay. It's a lot stiffer than I expected it to be, but then reviews kind of warned me of that. But I like the fact that I can actually like recline and get comfortable if I can lock onto something. Panasonic's beautiful autofocus. But yeah, good chair. Not gonna get rid of it. I kind of like it, so I'll keep it. Over here, though, this is like the YouTube and arts and crafts section. I typically use this desk for all kinds of just different things. As you see right now, there's a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards on the desk because I've been competing locally in Yu-Gi-Oh, and I've been having a lot of fun doing that with my friend. So a bunch of deck boxes there with a lot of completed decks, and a binder here with upcoming stuff. But here's my test bench for like what I'm doing with laptop stuff, or just wanting to kind of take a break from the desktop and play around with other toys. Still have the Razer Blade 14 laptop. The Blade 14 is still like one of my highest recommended small gaming laptops. If you're looking for anything smaller than a normal 15-inch laptop, this is definitely like one of the chief kings of the computing. It's good wattage on the processors, good chips. The screen's still fantastic. It's plenty bright, 165 Hz QHD. Absolutely amazing little laptop. And right now I'm using it kind of like a dual screen configuration, so I'll frequently keep like Discord or an extra window down here and a game up top. This is an Alienware 240 Hz monitor, 1080p. Got it from Best Buy. I think around like $300 is what I paid for it, maybe a little less. Yeah, nice setup. Definitely love using it. I frequently clear this desk out when I'm doing my YouTube reviews, which hasn't happened recently just because I've been freaking coughing left and right. Can't help that. Yeah, this is my little arts and crafts section, but I'm in a very small room. It's like a child's bedroom. I really couldn't even fit like a queen bed in here, so yeah, definitely had to be the office. Do have a closet over here though. This is where I tend to store just a bunch of gear and you know, backpacks. I know everyone knows that I got a poop ton of backpacks because that's one of my most frequently reviewed items on my channel. I love accessories. That's kind of my key point, as you can tell from a lot of stuff that I'm hitting. There could probably be some camera stuff coming up pretty soon too. The slider definitely helps me get some good shots. And that's kind of where I just charge stuff and set some camera gear aside, but I tend to try and keep this area as clean as possible. So yeah, I mean, any questions at all about any of the gear I have here, definitely hit me in the comment section below. Just want to at least give a little place marker for where I'm at early in the year and kind of show you guys what I'm using and enjoying. So hey, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Got some more backpack videos coming up. I know I've been asked for quite a few. And yeah, you guys take care. Have a good one.